What is it, Commander?
Ordering me to go fight on the front line again? Me? How dare subtly! This is an outrage! I once commanded Lycaros' 2nd Division of traitors, for heaven's sake!
That you certainly did.
At this rate, he'll run out of menial tasks to give us before we gain any position of merit within the Sanctum's ranks.
What? You think that even if we continue to put our lives on the line for them, there's no future for us here?
That I do. And the front line just makes matters worse. Raldor and Shunak are still out here.
We don't want another run-in with them, huh?
Perhaps Eldrick had the right idea to up and leave the battlefield.
You're not thinking of giving the Sanctum the slip and finding a new master to serve now, are you?
I speak merely of options. What I can tell, the Sanctum still has the upper hand. If this keeps up, there's a reasonable possibility that Sottily will crush Jaden.
And if the Sanctum happens to win after we hightail it,
Exactly. Put a price on our heads as traitors. We deserted them in the face of the enemy.
So, we're damned if we stay and fight, damned if we up and scram. Is there no way out of this predicament? What is it now, Commander?
Over there. It's Jaden.
Oh, so His Majesty finally showed his royal face on the front line, eh? Which means the Rundal troops might be rallied to fight even harder. Perhaps that timely exit we were talking about isn't such a bad idea.
You are not wrong.
Oh, what's this? Going to run away, huh? Who would have thought?
Oh, no. We were just...
So you're staying. Great. Then go lead the charge. Are you deaf or something? I'm telling you to go throw yourselves at Rundal and earn some merit.
Unless you'd prefer we let slip to Lord Sottily what your real intentions are, that is.
Commander? Commander?
This will be the last time you arrogant brats talk down to us.
What are you trying to say?
That we shall slay Jaden. And by doing so, our standing within the Crystal Sanctum's forces will rise so far, Lord Sottily will have to make us part of his top brass.
Ah, clever stuff, Commander. Looks like that settles it then, doesn't it? You two brats just sit back and watch now. We'll show you how real soldiers fight!
Those two dimwits think they can actually take Jaden's head.
Can't hurt to let them try, can it? If it starts to look like they're actually going to pull it off...
I get it. We jump in and claim the prize for ourselves.
Of course! Why risk our lives when we can have others do the dirty work for us?
King Jaden. We await your command, Your Highness.
Apologies for my late arrival, men. Get ready to give them hell, for today we take down Sottily.
I just received word that Jaden has appeared on the front line.
I am already well aware.
How, pray tell, did you know before I did?
You forget what keen eyes I have. I can see for myself from here.
Ah, yes, but of course.
So what is the plan, then? I am perfectly happy to give them the warmest of greetings. Truth be told, I am rather itching to do just that.
Then by all means, fire away. But please, do not overdo it.
And by that you mean...
Well, you informed me that your cannon was running low on magical energy. So it may be prudent to consider a strategic withdrawal.
What is this talk of withdrawal all of a sudden?
A prize I had long searched for was finally delivered into my hands, if you must know.
Oh, you mean that dagger you appropriated from that Durando fellow?
You almost make it sound inappropriate.
So, you got your hands on a new toy and want to hurry back to your cathedral to play with it then?
Does that not sit right with you?
It is not so much about sitting right or wrong. As far as I can tell, the Sanctum's armies have the upper hand here. But you have no qualms in walking away from such a golden opportunity as this?
I suppose, yes, I do have some qualms, as you put it. There may not be that many chances in the future to send Jaden to the great hereafter, you see.
That is indeed most likely to be the case.
Let us watch how this battle proceeds for a little while longer, then.
As my keen eyes see it, all these forces are after you, and you alone. So I surmise they shall heed no attention to your other units, and simply come charging straight at you.
I would expect nothing less of Jaden. In fact, I look forward to seeing how this plays out. So again, fire at will, my good man. But if you could be so kind, make sure you save a shot for finishing off Jaden.
Roger that, Your Highness.
By the way, Your Highness, any word on Sonatus?
Nothing just yet. There have been no messengers from Rundal Castle, nor has Elan returned. All we can do is wait and see.
You do not think something is amiss back at the castle?
Speak not of such things, Shunak.
But, Raldor...
Apart from the Crystal Sanctum, there is currently no other clear and present threat to Rundal. Besides, it's not just Grifford who is inside the castle. Elshra, Krace, and Elan are there as well.
That may be the case, Your Highness. However...
For the time being, the battle directly in front of us is what deserves our attention. As far as I can tell from here, curse that wicked preacher subtly. He still seems intent on using his own believers as pawns.
He intends to form a barrier with their innocent lives.
Indeed. And once they impede our progress, he will rain artillery fire on all of us, friend and foe alike. It's the kind of thing the corrupt mind of Sodali would dream up.
What is our approach, Your Highness?
No intricate stratagems. We simply eliminate anything that stands in our way, whilst keeping watch for cannon fire. You all break through the enemy line and push into the heart of the enemy without overthinking the consequences. Then you leave Sadali to me. In one shot, I shall end him and this war.
As you command, Your Highness.
Let us move on out then. Everyone, follow me. Let's go write the pages of history! Ah!
My, what happened to your bite? Struggling against the likes of us mere Goga shinobi? I thought you were supposed to be a member of Jaden's personal guard.
Silence!
Your luck ran out the moment you thought you could take us on single-handedly. And then you thought employing those near-extinct Saiga failures would be a good idea. Surely they never even made it to the gates of Rundal Castle. In fact, they're probably lying dead in the woods somewhere, being eaten by wild dogs as we speak.
Sorry to disappoint you.
That annoying voice. Don't tell me you yet live.
You came back.
Sorry we took so long.
Why have you returned? Did you complete my commission?
No need to worry, dear client. We passed your messages on to Lady Elshra, both regarding the deployment of Sonatus and the delivery of munitions.
Pretty nifty of us, huh? Oh, and here's your dagger back.
Stay alive, so I can make good on my word and pay you properly.
We're counting on it.
Huh? Nea, so you made it back as well.
Wait a minute. Nea, you said you were going to stay at the castle to confirm the safety of Lady Alaya and protect her.
You turncoat! What is the meaning of this?
Lady Alaya's orders.
You can't be serious!
Oh, but she is deadly serious. Lady Alaya hired Goga to aid her in escaping a wedding she did not desire.
You lie!
I told you we are deadly serious, and I meant it. Oh well, it matters little whether you believe us or not.
So the reason Rundal cannot exterminate its Goga infestation
Is because Alaya is harboring them.
Nea, did you kill Lord Grifford as well?
No. Lady Alaya said she would deal his death blow herself.
Curses!
We're so sorry. We should have remained in the castle a bit longer.
No. If you had done so, you would have certainly met your deaths there.
Maybe, but...
Let's finish this lot off. Then I will head to the castle myself.
Oh, this is rich. You think you can possibly win against all of us?
Of course we can win!
Huh?
There is no way we can lose to dirty, rotten Goga scoundrels! We are absolutely, positively, no doubt about it going to beat you!
You must be Princess Alaya. What brings you to a decrepit squalor such as this?
I take it you are Grifford.
I could be. The name sounds somewhat familiar. The drink has made the past a bit of a blur, you see.
Do not try to fool me. I see that glint in your eye. I have come to take your life.
Men such as myself barely deserve the air we breathe. If it is my head you desire, I will gladly stick my neck out for you to take it. I only ask that you let the lass here go free.
Who is she?
Oldoa, time to wake up.
Oh, no, my lord. My guts can't take another drop. Let me skip this round, please.
Just get up already.
I was having a good sleep there. What did you wake me up for?
Sorry about that. I just thought I should say farewell.
Why so?
It would appear my death is nigh.
Huh? I still don't understand half the things you say.
Same goes for me with you.
Who are these people?
That there is Princess Alaya of Heinler. I heard she was due to be married off to King Jaden any day now.
Oh, King Jaden's a fine catch. This one's reasonably pretty, but still no match for the likes of I.
And as for her escort there... My apologies. I don't think I've had the pleasure yet.
This is Revelka. She is a dear friend of mine.
Is that so? And what about the others?
Others? It is only the two of us who stand before you.
Well, let me ask you this. Whose bloodlust do I feel seething from the very shadows of this room, then?
What's going on? If you're here for some old Doa time, then line up all proper and polite, and wait your turn!
As I said, I know I'm undeserving of the air I breathe. But when confronted by the likes of Goga, my perspective on life changes a little. Tell me, Princess, why would you throw your lot in with this sordid bunch? Not even going to honor me with a reply, huh?
I think I might still be drunk. All this fighting first thing after waking makes my head feel like it's caving in.
Oldoa, feel free to do what you want with those Goga shadows. But be careful not to harm these ladies here. After we're done with Goga, I want to hear what our princess has to say for herself.
You got it, my lord.
You do not stand a chance with your skills rusted and mine numbed senseless by the bottle. But anyone who lends a hand to that depraved Jaden and his immoral schemes is my enemy.
Ah,
That puts all the pieces together. You've been seduced by the anti-Rundal factions inside Heinler, haven't you?
There was no seduction needed, you washed-up excuse of a man! You think I could turn a blind eye to the masses of people that fiend has hurt and caused to suffer?
Pure, innocent Princess Alaya. My, have you been mollycoddled? You should take a long, hard look at reality before you express such indignation.
Silence!
I may indeed be a washed-up excuse of a man, but I cannot abide anyone who slanders the name of King Jaden. I'd say it's time for a royal re-education.
What did you do that for? I believe what you said was, be careful not to harm us. So I merely decided to do us all a favor and shorten this little dance. Do not hate me for this. Instead, curse that vile Jaden and your miserable self for supporting him. Grifford, what should we do?
Where is Alaya?
Lady Alaya has taken Revelka with her to the Old Town quarters in order to slay Grifford. She is probably confronting him now as we speak.
Oh, so this Grifford character was hiding out in the rundown Old Town area? No wonder no one can find him.
What are our orders then?
Do you really need to be told? Slaughter anyone from Rundal that we can find, of course. They'll be standing around, unwittingly thinking we're on their side, until they feel our blades across their throats. This is gonna be great!
That is fine, but there is a task I would like to ask of you.
What kind of task?
Lady Alaya wants to see the women kept in Jaden's concubine chambers freed.
Oh, is that it?
We shall do it.
Niblew's got a score to settle with Jaden for what he did to her people, in case you're wondering.
We were known as the V Clan, a nomadic people, always traveling, never settling in any place. One night we were camping in the lands of Rundal when...
The Rundal army spotted you?
Their raid came without warning. It's a miracle that I managed to escape, but the rest of the V Clan was not so fortunate. Rundal massacred them all. Even the women and children were not spared.
So that is how you became affiliated with the Goga Shinobi?
Yes.
My people were also wiped out by Rundal in a similar way.
Oh?
And in order to exact revenge, I started serving Heinler and worked my way up to draw closer to Jaden.
I shall in any way possible help the women held prisoner in Jaden's concubine chambers. They cannot be kept like livestock just to bear his bastard children.
Lady Alaya is of the same mind.
Is she now?
There was a time when Our Lady had feelings for Jaden. But when she learned that he had been capturing maidens from nearby countries and forcing them to be his concubines in order to satisfy his depraved lust, well, it was then that she came to despise Jaden.
Okay, I get the picture. Let's quickly go free those women. Then we can get to the fun part.
Run riot as much as you please. And if you can bring down the interim commander Elshra, then it will be tantamount to the fall of Rundal Castle. Well then, you know what must be done.
Where are you going?
The unexpected has a way of occurring. I shall head to the disused Old Town area to lend additional support to Lady Elia.
Gotcha. Well, good luck with that. So, Nivlu, ready to raise some hell?
Let us make our move.
This area is off limits.
Leave here at once!
Sorry, but we are here under Lady Elia's orders.
Lady Elia sent you?
A guard shouldn't let his guard down.
What did you go do that for?
This is not what was discussed, Mia. We were only supposed to free the...
They would have attacked us when we freed the women from these chambers anyway. Killing them now just makes the rest that much easier.
You have changed, Mia.
More like I simply had an epiphany. I realized it really is money that makes the world go around.
What's going on there? What is the meaning of this?
I wanted to kill him, so I did.
What?
Nivlu, you go do what needs to be done and leave this to me.
Are you serious?
Deadly serious.
You can't go into those chambers!
Don't worry about my friend there. Worry about me instead.
I've come to free you. I hope you have received word about this from Lady Elia and are ready to... No, it cannot be. Is that really you? Do you know each other?
You still live to this day.
I do not believe it. How is this possible? I thought Jaden had surely killed you.
My lord would never dream of doing such a thing.
Huh?
Your hair, it is the same color as mine.
I dyed it to match yours, cleansed Lady Livla, so I would never, even for a moment, forget about you. But I do not understand what is going on here. Our clan was wiped out in that raid by the Rundal army. Is that not true? I cannot believe it.
You may not have known, but there was a power struggle within the V clan. The faction that conspired to assume leadership tried to sell us out to Goga.
To Goga?
It was not by chance that we happened to be camping in Rundal territory that night. Goga plotted to take on the guise of our very own V clan and carry out an attack on Rundal. They intended to have me slain by Rundal soldiers in the retaliation that would come, in order to incite the clan's desire for revenge.
And in order to carry out that revenge, the V clan would join forces with Goga?
That is correct.
It is all too atrocious for words.
But others awoke to the conspiracy and tried to stop the instigators, causing a clash amongst our clan. I guess you could call it a miracle that I lived to speak of this. Concerned that the V clan's bloodline could die out, King Jaden kindly safeguarded me in this castle.
So you were not being kept captive to serve as his concubine?
Do you seriously think King Jaden would do such a thing? Lord Jaden has never laid a single finger on me.
Your clan's lady speaks the truth. I am Drace, possibly the last surviving member of the Twilight Tribe.
I heard that the Twilight Tribe had also been killed off by Rundal.
That is another lie weaved by Goga. The truth is that my Twilight Tribe was similarly saved by King Jaden. Goga have been using underhanded tactics to frame Rundal as the evil ones, whilst expanding their own influence.
So you mean to tell me I've been deceived by Goga this entire time? I've survived by any means possible in order to exact revenge on Jaden.
I do not know the degree of sins you may have committed, but I believe you only did them out of necessity and for the memory of our dear clan. Allow me to help atone for those transgressions together with you. The burden of guilt is not yours to shoulder alone.
Oh, Clan's Lady Livla.
Who is that outside our chambers?
It is one of the Goga shinobi. She is fighting off the Rundal soldiers. But that is only one part of what is happening. Lady Elia has headed to the Old Town area to murder Grifford. Whilst our assignment is to rescue you, then massacre every Rundal soldier and affiliate that we come across.
I see. So that was the plan. Just as you were deceived, it appears Princess Elia has also been manipulated by Goga, or should I say the Crystal Sanctum, into doing their bidding. But there is no need for worry. Word has already been sent to Grifford that such a plot might be underway.
Oh?
Surely Princess Elia shall also come to her senses before it's too late.
But how do you know all this, Clan's Lady Livla?
Lord Jaden is well known for his mighty personal guard.
You mean members of Vanham? Such as Elan and Shunak?
Yes, those are the ones known to the outside world. But there is also us, a clandestine division of his personal guards, known as Lestrare.
Pretending to be Lord Jaden's captives, whilst actually supporting him from the shadows. That is our duty.
You put up a good fight. But Goga ends here. Huh? I just dealt that Marial a grievous wound.
So you bite like you bark.
I shall head to Rundal Castle.
We'll join you.
Then let's move.
Right behind you.
Are you okay, Alon? It does not appear as if we are being tailed at the moment. That Marial is a vindictive one. As long as she lives, she'll persist in sending her minions at us.
We need to reach Rundal Castle without delay.
We're out of the woods, but there's still a ways to go before we reach the castle. Is something the matter? What is it?
I can see Rundal Castle in the distance, but...
The Winged One?
The gleam which shines upon the stag's bed. Its extinguishment cannot be allowed.
The two of you are Lustrare, Jaden's secret division of personal guards.
Yes, we owe him much. And it appears the time has arrived for us to help him as he helped us.
Wait a moment, please. Cleanse Lady Livla. I think it best that you do not reveal your identities just yet.
In order to deceive the Goga Shinobi?
Indeed.
Understood. Then we shall do as you say.
Good. Then please hurry and follow me. Play the victims for now so that we may escape the castle.
What's taking you so long?
What just happened?
No idea. But I have a bad feeling about this. I haven't killed my way to happiness just yet, but our little Rundal massacre will have to wait. Let's hurry up and get out of this castle.
Agreed.
yourself killed!
That hurt. And damn, it shook me right out of my carefully nurtured drunken haze.
Why did you do that?
Why did I do what exactly?
Why would you shield me like that?
I reckon a lot of people would be saddened by your passing. King Jaden and King Oberon, for starters. A fleeting image of all their mournful faces crossed my mind, and before I knew it, my body reacted on its own accord.
Have you forgotten I was trying to kill you but moments ago?
So you want an explanation to justify why I would still help you?
I most certainly do.
What would be the point? I doubt you'd believe me.
I take it you wish to say that I am wrong in what I do?
You can take it however you want. One's definition of what is right changes based on where one stands at each moment. But the truth, well, it never changes. And that is what I can show you. Pay no heed to the words of others, and judge for yourself. After all that, if you still want to point your pistol at King Jaden, then I shall not stop you.
What are you doing?
You're a friend of the princess, I believe?
That is correct, yes.
If we stay here in the old town quarters any longer, there's no telling when it will all come falling down around us. We need to get Her Highness here to a safe place. You wouldn't be much of a dear friend to her if you try to stop me from doing so now, would you? Aldoa, let us make haste and get out of here.
Haste is definitely what I'll be making.
Pity, though. It was the perfect spot to drink in peace, without rebuke.
Grifford!
Ah, if it isn't Elshra. It has been some time.
You have Princess Elia with you. And Revelka, too? What is going on?
It seems Heinler and Goga are secretly in league against us.
That's impossible. Well, I suppose it would explain how Goga infiltrated the castle so easily.
Revelka?
There will be time enough for explanations once we all reach safety. But gods, what is causing the earth to tremble like this?
That would be Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh?
We just received word that Gilgamesh came from the sky and began to attack the castle.
All the more reason for us to flee the confines of these great walls.
Agreed. Let us tarry no longer.
They're here.
Cursed subtly. Still using civilians as human shields this late in the battle.
Your Highness, how shall we proceed?
The Sanctum are probably trying to keep us in place here so they can bombard us with cannon fire. Even if that is not their aim, we cannot afford to get caught up dealing with these believers. Take down anyone who gets directly in your way, and push straight through to Sodali.
Leave it to Crucium.
And us, your personal guard, Venom.
That's what I like to hear. But be on the ready for Abbott's cannon.
Yes, Your Highness.
Advance!
Something isn't right. Why does that cur Abbott not fire his cannon at us? Has he run out of ammunition? Or is he up to something even more sinister? I can't see what he's up to now that he has relocated that cannon of his down to the plains. There it is. Abbott's infernal cannon. Damn it! Can I make it in time?
King Jaden!
Incoming! I don't see it.
King Jaden! Are you all right, Your Highness?
Fear not. It is but a mere scratch.
That is not the issue here. What if something had happened to you, my liege?
Your Highness is the only one who can unite the whole of Ardra. We would lay down our own lives to make that hope a reality.
Indeed. We would happily be sacrificial pawns in the battles for that goal.
So Your Highness should not be the one risking himself for us.
When did you two grow the unmitigated gall to speak to me like that?
Forgive us, my king.
If you two aren't amongst those who celebrate my victory, then none of this will feel half as good as it should. I wish to dream big, but I also wish to do so with you both at my side.
King Jaden.
I will be all right. Just believe in me as you have done thus far, and from here on out as well. But that cur Abbott sure has been hitting us hard. No one would expect a purely horizontal shot like that. You have to admire the man's ingenuity.
He knew we would be able to ascertain where his cannonballs would land if he continued to shoot along standard parabolic trajectories. But a cannon that can fire at such a low height and parallel with the ground, I have never heard of the like.
There are rumors that Abbott's cannon has been enhanced through the application of magical energy. But its performance is beyond what I ever could have imagined. This world is indeed full of surprises. All things considered, us being grouped together like this is likely just what the enemy wants.
Leave the front line to us, my liege.
We shall deliver Sodali's head to you without fail.
Very well, but be careful. There is no telling what Sodali will try next.
Yes, my liege!
We shall bear that in mind, Your Highness.
Damn it. Looks like I didn't completely avoid that last volley.
Jaden.
You took your time getting here, so we decided to get things started without you.
Do you intend on fighting this battle on your own?
Raldor and Shunak have taken my forces to confront Sodali head-on.
Leaving their injured king here alone to fend for himself?
So you witnessed our little exchange, did you? In any case, I am the one Abbott has his sights set on. I don't want to endanger my men by keeping them near me.
So you plan on drawing Abbott's cannon fire to yourself?
Well, I am no longer the lone target now that you're on the field, Mont.
Why does my presence?
You know what I'm talking about.
Right. It was the forces of Leonis who brought ruin upon Abbott's division, Styria.
Be warned. Those shots he skims along the surface of the land are fearsome indeed.
I know. I witnessed what he did with the last bout of cannon fire.
Sounds like you already have a plan up your sleeve, though.
There was something I would like to try.
Hold on a moment. King Mont, you cannot mean to remain here as well.
There is reason in what Jaden says.
But the two of you making yourselves targets for Abbott's cannon is suicide.
I have no intent on falling out here. I hope to draw the Sanctum's main force this way, in order to reduce the numbers guarding Sodali.
And how do we fit into this plan, Your Highness?
Raldor and Shunak are both Rundal's finest. By adding you three into the mix, I am sure your combined might shall be able to defeat Sodali. And that is what will save the innocent civilians ensnared in this war.
We shall get to it then.
You have some fine soldiers there.
I've been fortunate to have them by my side through thick and thin.
You do know that Abbott's cannon is not the only thing with its sights set on us. There are hordes of the Sanctum's brainwashed believers and warrior monks to contend with, too. So it will come down to whether our men can claim Sodali's head before the two of us run out of steam.
I shall not lose. Never!
That is the reply I was hoping for. Here they come.
So Mott has met up with Jaden. And they both appear to be sending their loyal underlings this way.
They have chosen to divide their forces?
You could say that.
Meaning Mont and Jaden have chosen to stand their ground.
They probably assume I will target them, thus allowing their forces to advance unmolested. They either underestimate the might of my cannon, or realize that it is running low on magical energy. Not that it matters either way.
You intend to target them despite knowing it is a mere ruse to draw your fire?
I do indeed. I have reached where I am today by taking up the gauntlet whenever it is thrown down. I suppose you can say my origin, what drives me forward, and what will become my very legacy is the art of the duel. My cannon may be running low on magical energy, but I shall make do.
I shall leave you to it then.
Where is it you are off to?
Why, to deal with Mont and Jaden's underlings, of course.
Oh, so the very founder of the Crystal Sanctum takes to the battlefield his holy self. People would pay top gil to view such a sight.
You are a shinobi from Leonis.
I am Ketone.
Thank you for having my back there.
I have no need for your gratitude. I am merely doing as King Mont ordered.
King Mont ordered you here?
Well, well.
Ketone. That's the tone you use when picking a fight. Apologies, gentlemen.
No offense taken.
The name is Lilith, commander of Leonis' Calum.
I am Rolgor, commander of Rundal's Crucium.
Oh, so it was you. I hear you looked after some of our young ones for a bit. They came back beaming with pride about someone from Rundal complimenting them.
Ah, you mean those 3 girls? All I did was give them my truthful appraisal of their standings. Now I believe an introduction is in order. This is Shunak. And you would be?
Dia of Ovis.
Do not get the wrong idea. We didn't bring her with us to cause any trouble. Ovis has opened its castle gates to provide care for all, even Rundal's wounded as well.
This is news to us.
Lady Lucia and Lord Baral are among those taking solace there as we speak.
Is that so? But why would Ovis do such a thing?
To make amends for Princess Shalza. No, that woman is no princess anymore. She betrayed Ovis to the Crystal Sanctum in order to seize the throne and ring as her own. In the end, Rundal may have been right to attack Ovis.
Lady Dia, you do not have to force yourself to justify our motivations.
What?
We champion what is considered right for us and act accordingly. However, we do not impose those beliefs on other kingdoms. For what might be considered right for Rundal could be different from what is right for Ovis. That said... Thank you. You have our heartfelt appreciations.
Now we have one less thing to worry about.
Sottily is our common enemy. So, just for now, we would like you to lend us your might.
We should be the ones saying that to you. It is reassuring to be on the same page indeed.
From here, we intend to fight our way to the heart of the enemy and relieve Sottily of his head.
What a coincidence. We happen to have similar business with Sottily. But know that we won't let you beat us to our common quarry.
Well said. Sounds like we have a contest on our hands.
Do not get yourselves killed in the process.
Right back at you.
Dear me. How unbecoming. I've let this excitement get the better of me. And now I have this bloody nose. I should really save some magical energy for any unforeseen emergencies. My instincts tell me to obliterate Mort and Jaden while I have the chance. Not one, but 2 ring-bearing kings. If I can defeat them, my prowess would be recognized by all. People the world over would have no choice but to write songs in my name. And it would prove once and for all that Styria is the strongest division in all Ardra. Future apologies too subtly, but I shall cannonade both these kings so heavily, there will be no trace of them or their infernal rings left in existence.
Jaden's inner circle is left.
Looks like they've got orders. I'd reckon they're out trying to claim Sottely's head.
And that means we have been given the perfect opportunity to take down Jaden.
And we have the King of Leonis, Lamont, as an added bonus.
If we kill both kings, our advancement to the top brass of the Crystal Sanctum shall be guaranteed. We have to seize this chance.
When the next wave of Sanctum monks attack, why don't we also enter the fray?
Sounds like a plan.
Those two make me laugh. Comral actually thinks they stand a chance of defeating Jaden. Like that would ever happen. But it got me thinking. Jaden seems to be wounded pretty bad.
Yeah, and those guards of his seem to be off fighting somewhere else to boot. Then again, the King of Leonis turning up like that was a little unexpected.
Think about it though. If we can bump them both off, we will get our hands on 2 ancient rings. There is no way we can pass up a chance like this.
You can say that again.
Comral was talking about rising to top brass within the Sanctum. But that big oaf could think so much bigger. With those rings, you could easily become a ruler of these lands.
How about we pretend to offer Comral and Jennok backup?
But steal all the glory for ourselves? Now that sounds like a plan.
Raldor, what's wrong?
It cannot be.
What is going on here? He stands before us alone, without any guards.
Does it matter? Many a life will be saved if we can deal with him here and now. It would finally put an end to this war.
It appears I am rather loathed. To think I have merely strived to bring happiness to the lives of so many thus far.
I shall not let this chance slip by!
Now, Dia! Got it! Damn you!
My turn! Go, Shinobi!
My, how clever.
How is this possible?
You are much too slow for the likes of me. It displeases me greatly to behold those who struggle to no avail. Sheep should sheepishly acquiesce and prostrate themselves at their great shepherd's feet. Yes, that is how it should be. Now then, I wonder how Abbott is faring with Jaden. Perhaps I should spectate on his little show.
It's almost as if you watched in wait for our men to leave before making your entrance.
What if we did?
So I was right.
All that counts and more is winning. And by any means possible.
I see. I thought I knew your faces from somewhere, but it took me a moment to place them. You two are remnants of Lycaros, aren't you?
Oh, so you have finally realized. If it had not been for you, Lycaros would have conquered the whole continent by now.
That would never have happened.
What?
Lycaros was brought down by me. Just one man escaped from his cell with a gun in his hand. What could a nation that weak possibly really underestimate your opponents?
You're just full of yourself, aren't you? What could you two possibly do on your own, huh?
You think there are only two of us here?
Wait, what?
You two hiding over there. Why not come out and join us?
We were intending to step in and steal the glory once you tired yourselves out fighting Kamral and Jinnok.
But it seems we no longer have that luxury.
Let's share the glory equally instead.
Given the circumstances, that will have to do. Oh. And you'll also be sorely mistaken if you think it's just the two of us joining the party.
Our reinforcements will be here any minute now.
And there is a whole lot of them, too. You'll learn soon enough.
Mont, you fool of a king! You demean yourself by showing off in front of these Lycoros leftovers. But you have provided me with the opportunity I had been waiting for. At least you shall go out with a bang. A glorious, booming one. Such a pity those Lycoros chaps will have to be collateral damage. But they were going to suffer a humiliating defeat anyway. May as well clean up such worthless garbage while I'm at it. Prepare to be blown to smithereens! Firing away!
I am surprised you are still standing after the punishment we just dealt you. Your determination is worthy of praise, I'll give you that. However, it ends...
Jaden?
Incoming! Damn, we won't get away in time! Fool! What do you think you're doing?
If we cannot outrun it...
Mont, this is completely absurd! Trust me! Mont! Who would ever have thought you could stop a cannonball with visions? You never cease to amaze me. This is why you're the King of Leonis, wielder of the ring!
What did I just witness?
He shouldered a cannonball, still in motion, but there's not a single scratch on him!
We're kidding ourselves if we think we can take the likes of him on! I say we pull out!
Curse that Abbott. He was waiting for just the right moment to take that shot.
Indeed. He almost landed it as well.
Before we have our showdown with Sonory.
We should deal with Abbott first.
Over our dead bodies!
We do not wish to fight meaningless battles. Step aside.
You are wasting your breath, Mont. These zealots are happy to lay down their lives for Sonory.
So be it then.
So they intend to remove Abbott from the playing field before moving on to me. It shall be interesting to see how Abbott responds to this. His cannon must be low on magical energy by now. So shall we stand and fight, or make a hasty retreat?
Damn it! Mont and Jaden come this way? He might suffer another defeat. Are my days to be filled with intolerable humiliation once more? Just as when my motherland, Wizette, was decimated, and I lost my precious Styria. Must I relive it all again? No! I will not stand for it! Damnation! No. Do not lose your composure. Calm down. Deep breaths, Abbott. Deep breaths. Fortunately, there is still a good distance between them and I. And from their current position, they shouldn't be able to summon visions directly upon me. Which means... I remain unchallenged on this battlefield! I cannot have them becoming puffed up with pride over stopping just a single cannonball. So how about this then, Mont? And you too, Jaden. How shall you defend yourselves against these?
Jaden! Confound it! Abbott is firing a whole salvo at us!
He probably aims to finish us off before we draw too close to him. Do not go getting yourself killed, Mont!
The same goes for you!
We cannot keep dancing around his shots like this forever.
Any ideas, Jaden? We cannot perform a counterattack yet. We are too far off to summon visions near him.
We won't be doing that.
Then, how do we deal with Abbott?
First, we need to lessen the distance between him and us.
Right. I shall put my trust in you.
Here goes nothing. Mont!
I am still in one piece. The closer we get to Abbott, the harder it is to evade his cannon fire. This may be as far as we can go.
Indeed. Hopefully this will be close enough.
So what is it you plan to do, Jaden?
You should thank me, Abbott. Whilst it pains me to do this, I'm giving up on that cannon of yours. I summon thee, Veritas of the Light!
that vision the ace Jaden has been keeping up his sleeve?
Ah, so that is the light which clipped Gilgamesh's wings.
You too shall become part of the next chapter of my great story!
I shall not lose, no matter how I am tested! I shall use up all my cannon's remaining magical energy reserves and pulverize anything in its line of beautiful fire! Eat this!
Damn, it was a trade-off.
Now you have used that little ace up your sleeve. It seems you have played all your cards.
So now you finally decide to show yourself.
Do not hold back on these heathens. Deliver them to the great beyond. You both are wounded all over. There is no longer any chance you can win this battle. Now die, regretting that you rejected my divine guidance.
Are those visions yours?
No, not mine. Look at their armor.
That's the Heindler design.
King Jaden. Why do you fight alongside Mont, our sworn enemy? The King Jaden I knew would never need to stoop to such a thing. Or can you not defeat subtly, without resorting to such desperate measures? King Jaden never makes mistakes. Never. I have believed that, without doubt, until now. However, was I myself wrong? Was it?
King Oberon.
Stay out of this. No matter what transpires.
Yes, Your Highness.
Such attacks do not against me. is no escape! This is the end for you.
King Oberon has finally awoken.
Such incredible power, even in a glancing blow. As an enemy, he would make for a terrifying foe. But as an ally... I believe the time to withdraw has presented itself. What's going on?
What am I doing here?
Subtly got away.
Most impressive, Oberon. A nice ring you have there.
How could you join forces with Leonis? Even if their king also bears a ring, you should have no need for them.
We have by no means joined forces. As far as Leonis is concerned, Rundal is still our...
I do not ask you.
For goodness sake, Oberon.
Is this all that you are?
What are you on about?
Was the man I followed, admired, and even worshipped nothing more than a pretense? I endured every kind of tribulation for you, dedicated everything I had to you. Yet despite all that, had I not joined the battle just now, what would have become of you?
Oberon.
Reporting, Your Highness!
What is it?
Gilgamesh has attacked Rundal Castle.
What in blazes? How fares the castle?
I am afraid it continues to burn, my liege. And unfortunately, Lady Elia's whereabouts are currently unknown.
Sorry, Mont, but I must return to my castle. The next time we meet...
I know. Neither of us shall hold back.
Oberon, with me. Damn you, Gilgamesh. Of all the times to attack. Any word on Elia?
Sorry, Your Highness. Her whereabouts are still unknown.
It seems the old town area is mainly what is aflame. What of the keep?
Intact, but... there is evidence of a battle with both Rundal soldiers and Goga shinobi amongst the dead.
Goga Shinobi. What the hell?
You expedited the wedding procession. You know not your own bride's whereabouts. And your castle is aflame with the bodies of Goga Shinobi inside it. If you can see all that must be seen, why did you not foresee this?
It was just a chain of unfortunate events. These things happen.
These things happen? Is that how little Elia means to you?
No! Elia is my...
King Jaden never makes such mistakes. Not ever. You are not King Jaden.
What are you talking about?
Imposter! You shall not deceive me!
Oberon! What have you...
The throne in that castle is not yours!
King Oberon has gone mad! Our king has fallen!
I must search for the one true King Jaden. The King Jaden of absolute perfection. I must serve him and dedicate to him my very all.
King Mart! Is it true, then?
Yes, the war is over.
These are welcome tidings indeed.
It is in no small part due to your efforts. You have my deepest gratitude.
It is we who must thank you, my lord, for it was Ovis that was saved by your brave actions.
How fare the wounded from Rundal?
It is still too soon to move them. But do not worry over them. Now the war is over, we shall treat former friends and foe alike, and nurse the injured back to health no matter their banners. What troubles your highness?
I heard a report that Rundal Castle has come under attack.
Which forces could do such a thing?
It was no army. It appears that it was Gilgamesh who carried it out.
The winged one.
I wonder as to whether we should inform the wounded people of Rundal who rest here.
That is a tough decision to make.
It certainly is.
What is it, your highness?
I know not. My heart suddenly beats wildly. Something is amiss.
Soon the crystal's magic will be completely drained.
Good.
then our work of extracting the magic from the crystal will be done. Lord Soderly will surely be pleased.
What's going on? The crystal! Look!
It is falling!